Good morning, guys. How are we doing today? So, the message that I want to deliver today is for the avoidance. People like myself who avoid doing work that they need to do but there's several reasons. I myself have a very difficult time accepting change. And when things shift, I will lock down in what I know and where I'm comfortable. Thank you, Crystal Jesus. Healing and Beyond just came up with a Reiki that says it's coming in for you. I will have to use that one later. I'm about to go into work. And going into work post Reiki session makes me very open and vulnerable. So Reiki is one of the most important tools that I have and I use in healing and working through a lot of the noise that goes on in my head. But again, it leaves me very open and my energy exposed. So this isn't something that I can do in public. I have to be in a safe space. So the first cards that have came out for us are the reverse Nine of Pentacles and the reverse High Priestess. Avoidance of working on things in your physical is literally robbing you of your power, because that is where your magic lies. There are many of us that have gifts in the metaphysical, in the etheric, in the esoteric, and the ethereal, but there's also many of us that have power in the earthly realm. I myself am one of them. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. I am triple earth. My magic is in the earth and related to earthly things like stability, like money, like security, like feeling I can express myself and stand on solid ground. You have the Eight of Pentacles along with this, and I love the spider web here because the Eight of Pentacles is not only the depiction of a mastery of your work. The traditional depiction is a smith carving out 8 different pentacles. Like he already has 7 that he's completed for this set, getting him to that point of security in the 10 of Pentacles that he's going for. But he had to master a craft, and répétez s'il vous plaît. I also love the spider here because spiders are symbols and messengers of Hecate, and I literally had last week a spider crawling out of my lunch, and that was on a very rough day for me. So that's very interesting to see her again. There's the Four of Wands in reverse at the bottom of the deck, and this is a very interesting depiction of the Four of Wands. It's like these deer-like creatures have a horn, and they're all going to the heavens. They're all touching the sun. They're touching Apollo. Four of Wands can mean security. Four of Wands can mean stability. But this is not where your power is right now. Where you are is not a stable place to set up your roots. You don't want to lay your web in the path where someone constantly comes busting through, because it's going to destroy your work. It's going to destroy your home and your security. This hair needs to stay over here. Spirit, King of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the Page of Swords. That is a lot of high court cards. Yep, Six of Cups. So this King of Pentacles was the one coming through and destroying your web, destroying what you were building, because it was in his way. He sees your success as a nuisance. Now, when I say he, I just mean that over-oppressive masculine energy. Women can have masculine energy, especially those of us who are pushed and forced into a position where we constantly have to take care of something or someone else, where we have to be the strong one, where we have to be the mature one, the responsible one. We aren't allowed to be soft, because the ones around us who are supposed to carry that masculine energy are not carrying it, and in fact are harming us with their own ego, because they think that they are in charge, because they assume that they are the ones that control everything because of that energy that they produce. Again, This doesn't have to be a man. This could be parental figures. This could be bosses. It's just that masculine energy of control and power. The Knight of Cups and the Page of Swords, the deliverer of emotional stability and the bringer of the inspiration and security of the mind. Swords are related to the mind. So there has been a lot going on. I also love that these are the opposite genders of what you would initially believe associated with these signs. Cups are related to emotions and feeling emotions and allowing yourself to express that. And we have a male knight riding on a unicorn to deliver that emotional stability. While here in the Page of Swords, we have this Laufey-esque warrior woman going to find what inspires her and what lights her up. I don't know about you guys, but I am incredibly excited for God of War Laufey. I still have to play Ragnarok. I'm playing through 4 right now. We have 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, and I absolutely adore this little tea party scene. That is so, so sweet. You have an incredible gift to share with this world, but share with caution. Share with understanding that not everyone deserves what you have and what you've worked for. The Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You have a passion-driven life that does require more action than you've allowed yourself to take, because action brings reaction. Everything that we do, it doesn't matter what it is, there is going to be a response that someone else has. And many of us are just have this knee-jerk response that it's going to be perceived as negative, that what we do, what we present ourselves, especially when we shine authentically, when we work from a place of our true selves, and that is rejected, it hurts so much more because you were at such a high place and then to crash down. The Tantric Journey. It's the frequency that helps us unlock the hidden wisdom and knowledge that we intrinsically hold when we reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and others. So again, the physicality, your physical world is very important and may not have been getting as much attention as your metaphysical world. Your consciousness. You are consciousness, and that does mean you have to be conscious and present where you are. And that may not be very pleasant, because where you are can be hard. Where you are can be frightening. And that's where our avoidance comes from. It comes from us wanting to step out of that which is so intense, which is so heavy. It's not a very fertile place to be, though, my love. You have to go through that chrysalis stage. You have to go through all of that shift and change, because that is where you are finding your true gift, your true power, your resilience. And you are resilient. You would not be amongst my collective if you did not have a fire under your ass and a warrior heart, because we have fought for everything that we have, but we are tired of fighting. You should not have to fight for a day of peace. You should not have to yell and scream for your voice to be heard. And it will be drowned out, because when we yell and scream, that puts out an air of defense or offense, and then people will do the opposite of what you do. Romantic love has been an issue for you, myself included, because you don't know what a healthy relationship looks like. Mother Gaia wants you to understand and remember, we are part of her cyclical journeys. They come in cycles, they come in waves. And you connecting more to yourself physically is going to bring out a passion that is more than just attractive, it is authentic. And that is beautiful.